Greece has recently referenced its national qualifications framework to the European qualifications framework. And also a new skills anticipation mechanism has been presented. What is the strategy behind these initiatives? What do you want to achieve?
As you know, continuing vocational and educational training is extraordinarily important, both for those that are currently employed and for the unemployed even more so. What we have done all along during this government is to try to use much more effectively and efficiently the European social funds that are dedicated to skill enhancement and other support programs of the unemployed. We have first and foremost completed the mechanism for diagnosing labor market needs that was an obligation of the country. There was a self-suspension that has now been lifted, so we are right on time with this project. It took many years to at least plan for it. We managed to do it in 8 months' time. Now, the benefit of all this is that the type of skill enhancement now that we are implementing in the country corresponds to needs that the private sector declares, and as far as the skill enhancement programming, we already have the excellent opportunity to have programs on both improving employability through IT and as well as improving the digital knowledge of the general population, because there is a huge gap here. Analphabetism in Greece on such skills is huge.
Apprenticeship has not been developed in Greece yet. Do you believe that the new quality framework for apprenticeships will manage to give it momentum, and how?
We hope that it will. We are working very closely with the Ministry of Education in that direction. For now, as you know, the programs that are that deal with vocational and educational training have had a component of on-the-job learning. The Public Employment Service, OAED, in Greece has implemented a variety of such programs, not only those that are for 2 to 3 years duration, but also much shorter programming in support of the unemployed. And now we hope that it will provide momentum and the opening to further develop it, but it remains to be seen.
Traditionally in Greece, cooperation between different institutions, for example ministries and local authorities has been poor. How is this strategy that you are now implementing going to address the problem when it comes to education and the labor market?
Allow me to say that if I judge from the dynamics and the mechanism that developed for diagnosing labor market needs, the prognostication on my end is a terrific one, because for this mechanism we needed to have the cooperation of different departments of the Ministry of Labor, but also of local authorities, regional authorities, about 4 different systems that provide data and information, and with the Ministry of Education. So the experience, of course, with the social partners, the representatives of employers and employees, has been a terrific one, and we hope to replicate that experience in other areas of our work.
Unemployment remains exceptionally high in Greece. What skills do young people and the unemployed need to acquire to have a chance of getting a job?
We have highly educated people, and in terms of those that migrate abroad out of distressed labor market conditions in Greece, we know that they are very well equipped, they are skilled. Many of them actually are in the range of age of 40 and over. That means they also have a lot of work experience. At the same time, we have a rapidly changing labor market with globalization and with the new targets that this government has set in terms of the development strategy for the country. It is only through the cooperation and close links with the private sector and with organizations like Cedefop that we will manage to transition as best as possible during these very difficult times. We have to say that the diagnostic mechanism has been extremely useful and helpful, and all I can assure you is that the type of skill enhancement programming that is being implemented now and in the future will definitely reflect the needs of the market.